Hello guys, it's me teacher Rudy again. Today we're going to work with the session 7. On this video, first we're going to check the previous homework, Adventures of the Year, and then I'm going to explain the new homework, the Diving with Sharks. Okay, so it's going to start. So let's going to check the first exercise that we have on our previous session, that it was this. Find the past tense from these irregular verbs in the road trippers of the article. So, for this, if you can check, you need to complete it like this. All this, you will, oh, you find it on the reading, the road trippers. So, for B, the past tenses was were, drive, drove, find, found, get, got, go, went, grow, grew up, have, had, know, knew, take, took, and think, thought. So for our next exercise, here we have this little reading, and you need to choose if it was simple past or past continuous. So for the first one, the sun shone or was shining. If you check, I already changed the color for the correct answer, that it was shining. Why was shining? Because here we have the word arrived. Okay. For question number 2, surf or was surfing. So the correct answer is was surfing. Why? Because here has the other verb in past, attacked. Then swam or was swimming. The answer it was swam, because here we have swimming. Okay. On the next paragraph, it's the same. While Stephen and Rachel Carson were sailing, the correct answers were sailing around the Canary Island. Their boat sank. Here's the past. They, we have two options, didn't have or weren't having much food and water, but after 31 days at the sea, they still survived. So if here we have the past, so for the next paragraph, we have here, it was a normal afternoon at Denver airport, but flight 455 was taken off. Passenger saw or was seen. So the proper answer is saw, because we have here the was taken off. A fire from the window. Immediately the plane's captain realized that the engines didn't work or weren't working. So if we have here realized in past, the proper answer is weren't working, and radioed for help, while passengers ran or were running towards from the exit. Maria Garza pulled her daughter through the window exit next to the wing. So here we have pulled, so the proper answer is were running. Right? That's the review for the previous homework. Now let's go to our next homework. It's from May 14 to May 17. So the topic is diving with sharks. Okay, here we have a reading. It's about Sylvia Earle. So what do you need to do? First, you need to read it in order to answer the questions that we have on the following pages. So here we have keywords: carbon, diving, take up, wave, fall, wild, and wilderness. Okay, so all these keywords will help you to answer the questions that we have next. So now here have the comprehension questions. So the first one, it says read the article and choose the correct options. Who does Sylvia currently work with? With the US government, with Google, and an oil company. In these questions you need to make a scam, and you will find that the answer is with Google. So you need to do the same for 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so remember guys, please read carefully and you will be able to answer the questions. So what do we have next? Next, In this unit, we're going to continue working, with past simple and past continuous. So remember, we have some rules to use past simple and past continuous. If you check this example that we have here, we have first the past continuous and then we have the past simple. Okay, so the first action is a long action. Remember, it lasts for a period of time. Where therefore use the past continuous. For the second action, this one, is a short action that has interrupt the first. So for this we need a past simple. Okay, so what do those mean? So if you check on this part, we have an action that was interrupted by the second one. So the first action that was first needs to be interrupted. So the first one is always with past continuous, and the action that appears then or after needs to be with past simple. So why we are checking this? Because for the next exercise you will use it in order to answer these 10 questions. So I will help you with the first one. If you check, we have the children's, in parentheses we have play, and then we have the complement of the sentence that said in the park when it started to rain. So if here we have the past, here you need to use this on past continuous. Remember, what do we need to use for past continuous? Was or were, and your verb with ing. So in this case, is the children was playing in the park when it started to rain. So you need to do the same for the following questions, and then, as usual, guys, be safe, stay at home. Remember, don't forget to wash your hands, and see you next class. Thank you, guys, and peace out.